We're just gonna start. No stream loading screen or anything because it died on me and I just want to try to get it going again. Um, I mean, it's not doing as bad as it was last time. Hello, everyone. I'm animating. I'm also sick and I'm procrastinating doing my work. So that's why we're here today. We're gonna pray the Wi-Fi doesn't die again. It's already buffering, which isn't a great sign. Um, we can only hope and try. It took me a while to get it to start back up, but I do not think it's going to work with all the buffering going on. I can't tell if it's like my end lagging or it's lagging for everyone because I'm currently watching the stream on another device to kind of monitor the stream health. We'll see. We'll see about it. Hello, Jack. I just wish it would stabilize. It just keeps like dropping so low. And I don't understand. I don't know how to get it back, like to not do that. Have better Wi-Fi, but I can't have better Wi-Fi, so. I want you guys to be able to hear me. Oh, yeah. You guys, I mean, I guess you guys can hear me enough. So this is gonna lag everything I own so bad, but you guys can see what I have so far. It's bad, but I have it. So that's what matters. I'm full-time college student taking a lot of hard classes. Like today alone, working on an undergrad project, which means I spent 4 hours in the lab today on top of school, doing stuff. Because everything takes so long, I had to set up an experiment, so. Currently going to see what I can do. Hmm. Trying to close some stuff. if it'll work. Okay, so I accidentally just closed Firefox completely. So every tab I had opened is now closed. Um, I didn't quite mean to do that, but I do think Firefox was what was lagging my computer. Um, so yeah, all the tabs I had open doing schoolwork on Firefox, yeah, that was what is taking my computer down. Whoops. Um, sucks that that was the issue. They're all gone now. Also, you're gonna have to deal with no background music because I closed Firefox. I think just Firefox plus all my other programs is a bit much, which sucks because sometimes I go silent, so that's why I like having the background music playing. But yeah. Oh no, it's buffering again, guys. Great. Oh no, it buffered only for a little bit. Eventually, I'll get a PC. Maybe I can find one cheap somewhere. It would be very nice to be able to at least just run Firefox in the background as well, but sadly, no music. So you're gonna just have to deal with my awkward silence. But it also means you guys can view this now. This even lags normally, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I just closed a lot of important tabs. I was in the middle of writing a paper as well. It's not due for a while, but and I also had like a lecture open because I had to do that. But it is what it is. I don't really. I have to like finish the base, so like you guys are gonna be watch me do some ugly stuff. Um, it's gonna be like old times where I didn't have music in the background. Oh wow, that's laggy. Don't worry, guys. We won't have to worry about it soon because I didn't animate it. Yeah, we love it, guys. Yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully it'll look good when I'm done. I don't have faith. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Still need to post on Instagram. I have a post ready. I meant to post in March because I've been trying to post once a month. That did not happen. So yeah. I also haven't been posting on my story because I've been extremely busy. It sucks, but sadly art is a secondary hobby and stuff. Okay, well, great. Guys, is it working, guys? Guys, 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 guys. Can you, guys? Okay. Oh, the lag is wonderful, guys. I don't know. It is just my Wi-Fi, and I'm so sorry. Sometimes it'll work out, and sometimes it won't. Yay! So it may just be lagging on my end for mine. See, if every time I play the music, it's gonna lag, it's not gonna be good. I fear because I'm still in the basing stage of this. I need to hear the music. Guys. Also, look, guys, we're drawing. Oh, it's not working. Hello? Hello? Oh, does it not have a frame? No, it does have a frame. Oh, there it goes. It just wasn't selected on the frame layer. Okay. But look, guys, it's Tommy. I haven't drawn her in like 3 years. Actually, no. It's been like 2, but I haven't done a serious drawing of her in like 3 years. I've drawn her twice. But yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna I can't look up the lyrics because you guys are on my phone because I don't have the chat up on my computer. So we're just going to listen to this. I don't remember what the lyrics are. Oh, okay. It's lagging, guys. We'll get there eventually. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at the. I'm just gonna have to remember it. Okay. Got it. Silly emojar. Not the dab. Okay, let's see. I like how I drew this character. I drew him, and I didn't draw any defining features. I didn't even draw this man's like nose, but I gave him his eyebrow piercing. I'm so tired. Okay, I really don't know what I'm gonna do for this. That's the worst part, is that I didn't really plan this. Because this lyric is this shit's so hard. I go through it every day, which is very Ascore, but like I don't really know what to put here. I think he's gonna be laying down. How come you need to redo your OC's parents? Just not do this because I don't feel like drawing his face. I'm just gonna draw some very bad facial planes in and call it a day. Just so I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Might have it raining, you know? Hopefully this doesn't end up looking like garbage. Secret, it will. I tend to my OCs all the time. I can't get them out of my head. They live there rent free. Like, that's just where they live. And they're in my brain all the time. I think about them every single day, all the time. Everyone can leave me, but my OCs will always be here for me. They always have been. They always will. I just don't have confidence in it. I haven't made a long animation. Oh my god, since like 2020, guys. Like, I haven't made something this long, and also just the fact that I'm not very good at CSP, and a lot of the tricks I use to animate on Flip a Clip don't work that well on CSP, and my style's gotten more complicated, and just like everything I do is different. So I'll arrange this in a second because it's I want it to be more tilted, but I might as well draw it. Do I want to draw the hands right now? Not really. Yeah, I want to work more on this. I'm just, oh my god, the end of the semester, man. Such just. I'm pretty sure I have a test next week, honestly, which sucks because I just got done having a bunch of tests, and then I do actually have a cumulative final this semester for my forest pathology class. For those in the chat who don't know, I'm a plant biology major, aka a lot of more people know it as botany. Um, so when I'm taking like these courses, like forest path and stuff, it's because I needed a plant pathology course, which means it's not really what I'm interested in. But I got to do it anyways. I'm also sick. I feel like I should mention that. I don't remember. It's either my allergies or I'm sick because the trees cum dumped as a PB major. That's what it is. It's plant jizz. So my allergies are awful. I felt like I got punched in the face yesterday. It was really bad. Taking allergy meds, everything. I spent $40 on allergy medication. It didn't even work. But the horrors persist, but so do I. Yes, cumulative finals are the worst. I have one of my finals is cumulative 100%, and the other one's kind of cumulative. AKA, he legit said, if you don't do well on the other test, you won't do well on this one because the content builds. And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. I've been doing okay in that class though, so it's fine. Um, this one arm, man. I'm also so bad at drawing digitally because I do a lot of traditional like warm ups and drawing, and then I don't do digital art for a really long period of time, and I just am really bad about getting the proportions right digitally because you can zoom in, and I need to stop doing that because you want to zoom in to be more like accurate and it's easier, but okay, gonna get this like this. See, wait, Jack, help. Why is it doing that? Jack, why did it affect this frame? Jack, why did it affect this frame when I moved this frame? What's happening? Hey, why did it do that? Why is it affecting this frame? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Do I have to redraw this whole frame now? What? Help. Hold on, let me add a frame and see if I can. Does this make it move? Help! Help! Hold on, let me do it on a different frame and then try to move this frame around and see if it affects him. Okay, this doesn't. Okay, apparently I just did something stupid. Let me just try. For starters, let me delete this. Go back. Eh. And then I'm just gonna redraw it on this frame, and then I'm just gonna delete that frame, and and we're gonna call it a day. Where'd my charging cord go? Oh, it's not plugged into my computer. That's why it's dying. That sucks. Imagine me not messing this up so bad. Eh, there we go. Sure, that's what that looks like. Yeah, zooming in will mess up your proportions pretty bad, honestly. Because you can't. Goodness, you can't see the whole body, and proportions are all proportional to one another. So, yeah, digital drawing really gets me that way because I can see you are forced to see the whole drawing when you're drawing traditionally, but you aren't really when you draw digitally. And also, just like it's so much bigger than any pieces of paper that I usually use. So yeah, and also just it just feels different. My canvas is a different shape. I mean, it's just a different beast. I'm so gross. I'm so sorry. I keep sniffing and snorting right into the mic. This isn't gonna look as good, but you can tell I felt a lot better when I drew this frame than I drew the frame beforehand. They're both not very good, but yeah, it's better for your proportions if you don't zoom in as much, honestly, which is why when I draw like the whole body, I'm usually like zoomed out, because just my understanding of anatomy. Sure, this arm is bothering me, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. It's just gonna have to look like garbage for now. I know, but I like drawing on the screen. It's easier for me because I have really bad coordination. Sure, this looks awful, but so does the rest of everything else, so. Then we're gonna take this frame and lovingly just delete it. And move this frame over here. It looks like he's T-posing. This pose sucks. Um, but it is what it is. Oh, I don't know. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. Spin him! I might put this in an editor afterwards and like add like some stuff. Like I might actually rotate this frame, but I'm not gonna do that manually because it sucks in CSP. And also, why would I do that? I used to do stuff like that manually because I hated editing programs. So yes, every single zoom and slide across screen used to be done manually by me in Flip-a-Clip, which was a pain in the butt. But like I hated editors more. They do actually have a feature on CSP, so you can always look at your full drawing while you're drawing. It's an illustration feature, and I've considered it honestly because it would probably be helpful. But my screen is just so cluttered as is when I animate because I have to have the timeline and the layer frames on the side. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like the arms. I think I'm gonna have him like. It might be a more interesting pose if he's like grabbing his face, like with his elbows in the air. I'll have to do some like dimensional stuff, but like if his hands are like on his face and like his elbows are right here. Like you get what I'm saying? You get I don't really know how that would work. I need to like take this chest in a bit. Um you know what I'm saying? Like and then this would have to be like this. And then the armpits lead into the pectorals, so like this would have to be like that. And then this would have to be like that. Yeah, I mean, I could put it on the other monitor. I don't know how that would work though, honestly, like logistically, if I can make that a pop out and then put it on the other monitor. Okay, yeah, then I can definitely do that. Just when I'm not streaming, because obviously it's like having too many tabs open just causes all my issues. And his hands are on his face. I'm really bad at drawing like emotional mouths. And then like that. Well, we'll get to it eventually. See, this looks really bad, but I'll get a reference for it when I do the line art. I'm at a point where I'm like, I just want the base done, guys, so I can work on it without like actually having to look at the like frames, like actually listen to like the audio, because it takes me a bit. It sucks. I feel like this needs to go up more, like this bit. Like I know kind of what's wrong with it. Like these need to be up at the shoulders. Like it needs to be up at the shoulders because logistically it would be slightly below the shoulders is where the arms would be. And then that's why this was connecting weird is because I didn't have it like where the shoulders were supposed to be, you know? Ugh. Like I know kind of what's wrong with it. I just struggle to fix it is really the issue. I mean, you can look as disrespectfully as you want. This is like not the best set I've ever drawn. I mean, look at Boone's in this photo. Look at him. And just the base, the most important features that I put in the base. You know, Stratus's eyebrow piercing and Boone's massive rack. And then I want to copy this frame, and I'm at a point where like actually I don't want to copy this frame because when you copy the frame it like does weird things. So I want to copy the image and then I want to go. Yeah, this frame I think in editing I'll spin it around. I'm gonna have to. I don't know an editor honestly. Like I don't know a good editing program that's not CapCut, and I kind of hate using CapCut. Okay, I'm just gonna move it around. I don't want it to like. Oh, okay, cool. I need to get better at combining. Oh, okay. Well, I just rocketed into that on accident. Not letting me draw on the frame. Take me to my frame. Take me to it. What's wrong with my frame? Which one of these is you? Okay, cool. Found it. I mean, you can technically like puppet and stuff in CSP, but like doing editing stuff like making like camera work is easier if you do it in an editing program. Oh my god, Jack's buffering. These are all gonna be creepy eyeballs. And they're gonna slowly pop in. Or they're gonna or they're all gonna like open at the same time, I don't know. Because sometimes less is more in animation. You know? Like just this whole bit being one thing. Now we can finally get to the part that was actually the animation trend like a year ago, which is this part. So each of these are going to need two separate actions. I originally want to do three, but they come in fours. So splitting it in two would mean start on this. If I can find it. Where are you? Thank you, Jack. Thank you for fixing it. For context, Jack just sent me what was wrong with the anatomy. I'll pin it and I'll do it in line art, but I'm just trying to not linger on stuff so I can get this done. Like I'm not a perfectionist, but I do beat myself up when things don't look as good as I'd like them to. Bruh, honestly, me neither. I just kind of go with it. There's a way to make each frame a number, and I literally can't figure it out. Jack has told me like three separate times how to do it, and I just can't do it. CSP animating with layers, because that's why my files I think are so big, is because some of these, every time you copy something, it makes a new layer. So everything is like 50 bajillion layers big. And also every time you make a new layer, it takes the layers from the previous layer that you made on the timeline. So you just get a lot of layers at some point, and I guess at before I line, because I did like this thing that I did here where I didn't like um make a ton of different stuff. I also, can you merge animation folders, Jack? Because I have an animation folder above this one, and I was like, probably be easier if I just merged them. But I needed to do it to like when I was still trying to make the base like nice and like how I usually make it. But I realized in CSP I can't work how I usually work. Okay, that's gonna suck. I'm just gonna have to merge a lot of layers then. And I may delete the one that doesn't have a lot on it after I line that part just to get some of the stuff out of my files, you know? Yeah, to be fair, I've just been rolling with CSP. I tried to animate on it multiple times for like a whole entire year with and without Jack's help, and I like cried multiple times, and then Jack introduced me to this layer thing you can do. And it's better now, and it works a little bit more like flip a clip, but it's still, there's so much on this program that I just do not know. It's frustrating because I don't know how to undo things. is the issue when I accidentally do something. Okay, well there goes my onion skin. Also, the onion skin is so finicky. I don't know why he keeps disappearing. Why does it hurt to love you? I don't know. Well, but I want to learn to use CSP because I own CSP and it's a good app, and some of my favorite animators use CSP, which sucks. But it might be good for basing. I don't like basing in CSP. I think line art and stuff is fine, but making the first initial something or other is the hard part for me. Um, yeah, so I can't wait till I'm done with the base because I'm really excited to actually start animating. This part's like the only fully animated part, honestly, because I gave up after that. I'm gonna try to actually do animated like lip sync for this part with like head movement and jaw movement, which I really haven't done that much of before. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Probably not well, but all of this is gonna be a pain to do. This is gonna be a pain to do because the base is awful. I mean, all this is gonna be kind of a pain to do. This one might not be, even though I need to animate some subtle stuff. I need to learn how to abuse the liquify tool. That's what I really need to learn. If I don't do what will you do for me? Oh, you love lip sync. I need to learn how to do it, honestly. Um, because I can lip sync, I just can't also move the whole entire face with it is the issue. Um, yeah, it's my onion skin. Before and after are green and blue. Before is blue, green is after. Um, we love grass. We love the poaceae. Corn is a grass, by the way. Pretty sure maize is in the poaceae. I used to really like subtle like stuff like the eyes opening. I used to really like to do stuff like that, but CSP has made that awful. I'm also just staring at it right now because I'm like, how am I gonna do this? I'm like, what am I gonna draw? Because I have an idea, but the pose is not really good. Like lip sync is fine. It's the moving of the other parts.